still averaging a career high of just over 18 per game. Sixers, by the way, haven't won a season series from Indiana since 2004-05. That's 14 seasons ago. And whoever wins the season series, that's an important tie. And whoever wins the season series, that's an important tiebreaker when determining playoff position, as we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Lasted a 3-game homestand for the Sixers. Simmons taking on Bogdanovich and having his way. Ben Simmons continues to do
a lean foul as well to swing through that Joel gets guys with. Not falling for it, Joel.
Korkmaz and Embiid putting it back. Joel in the loss to Brooklyn on Wednesday. 33, 17 boards, 6 assists third season. Got some votes last year for Coach of the Year. The Pacers a surprise, winning 48 after the trade of Paul George to Oklahoma City. They got themselves a guy who turned out to be an all-star in Victor Oladipo, and a terrific big man coming off the bench in Domantas Sabonis. Terrific start by the Sixers.
Beat him down, got to it first.
Sixers at 19-10, trying to avoid their first 2-game losing streak in 25 games. They haven't lost 2 straight since October 24th at Milwaukee. Haven't lost 2 straight at home since last year, as Redick feeling it early. More in that category. In the meantime, Oladipo, their leading scorer, sees the ball go through the hoop. Bogdanovich again taking Korkmaz. Not only an inch on him, but as you mentioned, partner, he's got a...
Bojan has had success against the Sixers, albeit in a different uniform, the Nets uniform, but he's had 44 against the 76ers in years past, so he's seen success.
Nice pass. I mean, there's a guy who's making up his mind about passing the ball before he even touches it. Sabonis again.
Decent challenge from Muscala. Wasn't a wide open look. Sometimes it's enough.
Taking advantage and getting the loose ball. Collison and feeding Victor Oladipo. The Sixers failing on that exchange for their 3rd turnover.
On paper, it's a simple play. Sixers right now unable to make the simple play.
The rolling Simmons from Redick. Got it done. Ben Simmons. Terrific first quarter. Well, it's nice he can laugh about it. Frankly, I don't see what's so funny. And I was the guy who was hit.
I know, it's not even that funny.
Embiid, there's the late double by Young, and Joel is hip to it as he turns away from it.
That's not an easy shot.
His career with Sacramento was the number 4 pick in 2009, and he was the Rookie of the Year.
First laid eyes on him in 2005 at 5-star camp. Gerald Henderson was there too. That was a long time ago.
P.S. Joel Embiid turning garbage into gold to put the Sixers up 10, and that's going to do it for the quarter. Lane now free. Simmons was posting. Attracts the double team. Muscala for 3. The rebound taken by McDermott. Evans again. Sabonis cleaning up. Domantas Sabonis, his production up every year he's been in the NBA, again his 3rd season.
Glass, that's another offensive board for JoJo tonight.
Miles Turner hitting the 3, and that gives the Pacers their first lead. Embiid turning on Turner and getting 2. Joel Embiid full steam ahead, give him 19. He has just 6. Now Turner really wrestling with Embiid. Redick gives it a look, and here they go. Joel knocked away that time. The double team provided, and the strip by Oladipo. Collison hits the 3.
Ben giving him all he can handle inside.
Indiana outscored the Sixers 14-4 so far in the quarter. Without Embiid now, who's been hauling a major load. Where do the Sixers go?
Oladipo, great denial on JJ.
T.J. McConnell, who was rolling in there with Mike Muscala.
Come to him, and listen, it hasn't been a lay-down affair. He's been aggressive and attacking defenders. No one's had an answer for him tonight.
Now he's chasing Bogdanovich on the perimeter. Gave up the dribble, got it back, met up with Korkmaz and scored it. Bogdanovich now with 8. He comes. McConnell. Rebound to Sabonis.
Collison that time able to stay in front of TJ, challenge that shot as it went up.
Well, Bogdanovich now with a couple of.
Trying to be cute with it, get it up off the glass, missed badly.
Ben Simmons, no doubt, expecting a call from the official. By the way, the 19 rebounds for Embiid, tying a season high, his career high is 20.
Got another quarter to play, by the way.
Joseph, that time Embiid not in position to guard the goal, and cover.
You got to make sure you got your track shoes on if you're Joseph, because you're not going to be standing stationary that often.
Speaking of the Indiana Pacers, Reggie Miller played much the same way.
Reggie Miller was one of the best screeners you've ever seen. Wow.
Nobody dare interrupt Embiid. And that 20th rebound ties a career high.
Sixers switching everything on the weak side.
McDermott open. Young, the offensive rebound. Evans will try a 3. Young again. Evans got 2. Too many offensive rebounds. Joseph with 11 off the bench. And a big bench advantage in this game for Indiana.
Indiana in denial. Look how far no one's coming to the basketball.
Yep, very little movement right now by the Sixers on the offensive end. Redick uncorks a 3 and he drills it. J.J. Redick coming alive. 11 from the floor. Simmons giving it up. Ben Simmons taking Young and getting it done. Simmons now with 15 in the Sixers. Match here, Young against Landry Shamet. All hands on deck for the Sixers. Nice cut by Sabonis. Not once but twice for him. And again, the Sixers looking to tie to the 3.
Feels like he got fouled. No call on Sabonis.
Redick all the way in for 2. J.J. Redick coming to life here in the 4th. Give him a shake.
I heard it's going around.
1 of 2 for Simmons. 16 for Ben. Right around his average. Sixers down to deuce. Oladipo. Got it.
Talk about him being the last line of defense a lot. Rim protection is the phrase used nowadays. You can see how he broke up that pass to Sabonis.
Thaddeus Young, half of his 10 rebounds off the offensive glass of Bogdanovich. Finding the range here. The Sixers down 10 for the first time.
Everybody out on the floor has got to roll. Joseph's the point, the offensive initiator. Oladipo's the finisher. Bogdanovich is the shooter. You got a rebounder. You got all the pieces out there.
Korkmaz for 3. Got it. Badly needed hoop for the Sixers. Back in 2011. Sixers in need of a stop here. 3 and change to play. They're down 7 after the Korkmaz 3. Chandler locking on to Oladipo. Victor Oladipo figuring things out here. Again, Chandler is stuck on Oladipo.
Force him left. It's the lesser of 2 evils.
Embiid taking over with 5 to shoot. Again, the penetration. Just like that, did it again. And he found Thad Young again. Joseph for 3. And that should lock it up for Indiana. A 9-0 outburst by Indiana in the guts of the game. Simmons throws down 2.